So sometimes this thing gets you nervous, especially if you've just placed a trade in a direction that is winning, and towards the end of it you start seeing the market changing towards the direction that you don't want it to go to. But you need to stay calm, and be patient and wait. Okay, and wait and wait and wait. Give it 16 seconds, 15, 14, and that is what I'm talking about. I'm getting nervous here. Yeah, so it's going up above the level that we started on, but let's give it time. Let's give it 1 second. Let's give it 1 second. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ken Omolo, and on today's video I will be teaching you guys how to trade in Quotex. This is a strategy that I've been using for a very long time on my account. I've grown my account to $6,000 now. We've just won that. We've won 1,920 USD, and we can still trade up on that same asset. I'll do $920 for these. $920 up for that. Okay, so this strategy is very simple. I'm using 3 different moving averages. The first moving average is set to period 10, the second one period 21, and the third one to period 50. The principle of trading with these 3 indicators is just the same as how you trade with the alligator indicator. When these 3 SMA lines cross, then you can open a trend towards the direction that they are facing. For example, if you look at it here, these 2 fast moving averages have crossed the slow moving average to the top, and if you look at the price, you see that it's moving upwards. Again, look at these 3 moving averages here. You see that they are crossing to the downside and price is moving downwards. So I've just placed another trade for $920, still running. I'm also using a stochastic indicator to show me when the market is going to reverse, or if there is a continuation of trend that we should expect on the asset that we are trading. I like trading OTC pairs with Quotex because they give a lot of trends, and this is a trend following indicator, so it's very easy to make money with it. We've just won the second one, and this time we've won $1,766. We placed that trade for $920. So we can continue trading with this strategy. We can continue trading with it and continue to make money with it. But before we continue, let me just start giving signals on my VIP channel. So I'll just log into Telegram. This trend is still going to continue upwards, so I'll just place another trade for that amount, that same amount. Go to Scalper's daily channel and start giving signals. Remember, this channel is free for everyone. You only need to create an account with the link on the description of this video, and you can be able to start copying my trades when I'm placing them. Okay, so let's go ahead and give our first signal. Let's scout for signals. We might have something going on here. Look at the stochastic indicator. It's at the oversold zone, and that signifies that the trend may begin to reverse towards the up direction. The general trend is upwards. This might just be a consolidation in the market, and we may start seeing prices moving up again. So let's wait for the moving averages to change course. Okay, let's wait for them to change and face the upward direction. If you look at the asset that we've just traded, it's still moving up. It still has a lot of opportunity that we can trade. For the next trade, I'll go in with $847. $847. So let's trade up again with $13 on that same asset. Look at this swing high that we have here. This is the highest that the price had been able to reach before. Yeah, and if you look at where the price is at the moment, it shows that this area has been broken as a resistance zone, and we expect that prices may continue going upwards. There are a lot of things that go into trading successfully. There are a lot of things that go into making a successful trade. It is not just about the price, the indicators and all that. You also need to look at price action. What is the market telling you about whatever is happening at the in the market at the moment? If it was a reversal, because again, look at the stochastic, it shows that the market is in an overbought zone, which means that we are expecting that the market will reverse downwards. But before then, you need to also consider that it could also be a continuation. How do you tell a continuation? You tell by looking at the highest price that the market has reached in the past against the current stance of the market. Yeah, so look at it. Has it been broken? Has price gone past that level, or has it reversed when it reached that level? Did it reverse when it reached that level, or did it go upwards? If it went upwards above that level, then that is a sign that prices may continue increasing over time. If it reverses on this level, then you expect that prices will continue going down for some time. We have 6 seconds left on this one. Let's wait and see what happens and how much money we make from that. So we've just made another $24, from that. Let's look at the leaderboard to see how far we've gotten. So I'm currently number 21 on the leaderboard. I have earned 2,424.76 USD. So again, look at what is happening. Look at the stochastic. The stochastic indicator is showing that the market is reversing. We've already seen a cross there, and judging by the big candlestick that has been formed, we can tell that the market will reverse now for some time. I'll do $25 because I'm not sure about that signal. I'm not very sure about it, because again, if you look at the moving averages, they are still facing upwards, which means that it can bounce on this one and continue upwards. But lo and behold, it took a different turn. And that is the direction that we chose. Okay, so I'll just give out this signal because again, it can continue going down for some time. NZD CHF, let's go down on it for 2 minutes. Okay, so we've just given out that signal in the signals group. I'll do another trade of $20 for the same direction down and wait to see what happens in 2 minutes. Okay, so again, if you look at the time frame that I'm using on this chart, I'm using a 1 minute time frame. So you need to consider that while using this strategy. The time frame, this is a fast moving strategy. I'm using a 1 minute time frame, and if you look at the trade duration, I've set my trade duration to 2 minutes, which is double what we have on the time frame. So this is very good, very ideal for scalping. If you are a scalper, you need to make money fast with Quotex. This is what you need to do. This is the strategy that you need to use. Just set up 3 SMAs on your chart. We can clear the chart, that is 10, 21 and 50. We can clear the chart of everything and do it afresh, so that if you are watching us for the first time, you may be able to know how to set it up. So let's remove everything and go to the indicators tab. We've just won that trade for 2 minutes. Let's wait for the other one that we placed with the guys in the group. It has 40 seconds left. So in the meantime, let's click on the indicators tab and add the indicators. Yeah, so the indicator that we want to add here is the moving average. Let's first wait and see what happens here. let's give it 2 seconds, 1 second, 3 0 1 14. Yeah. Okay, so we have 9 seconds left until the end of that trade. 201. So we've just won that one too. $38, $48. We've won that on the group too. So if you are in the signals channel, I hope you placed that trade and you've also earned some amount on that trade. So again, let's go back, let's get serious about showing you guys how to set up this strategy on your chart. Just click on the indicators tab and find the stochastic oscillator. Don't change anything on the stochastic. The principles of the stochastics are very simple. When the two moving averages are at the top of the 70 level, set on the stochastic, then it means that the market is overbought, and chances are it will reverse. For example, if you look at it here, the market was overbought. It went to the highest, slightly above the higher high that we had seen previously, then it reversed and took a different direction. So one thing that you can look for when you want to trade reversals is the crossovers on the stochastic. If the green line SMA line crosses the red SMA line to the downside, and you see the two moving averages change their direction, then you can trade down. If the market is oversold, that is when the two moving averages are shown below the 30 level. You can look for opportunities here, wait for the market, wait for the green line to cross the red line to the top, and continue trading upwards, or start trading upwards. But that is not all. We all know that these indicators lag, and sometimes they give information late. For example, if you look, you may find that the market is already trending upwards, but the indicator that you're using to spot the signals is still stuck downwards. So be very careful. You can use signal confirmation indicators. For example, you can use the SMA just to confirm that the direction that you're trading on is the direction that you need to trade on. So we will add three moving averages onto our chart. The first one will be for period 10. We'll just go back to indicators, add another, go back and add another, then edit them. We will edit these to period 21 and edit this one to period 50. Just like we had mentioned earlier on our previous videos, it's very simple using these three indicators, or rather using the SMA indicators. You are supposed to wait and spot crosses. For example, if you look at the market here, we are in the oversold zone. The market begins climbing upwards slowly. You look at it here, it has already crossed, and we get a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern here. Yeah, after the bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, we also get this strong momentum candlestick that shows that the market is moving upwards. Yeah, so slightly there was a small consolidation that we saw before the uptrend continued. So immediately you see the period 21 and the period 10 moving averages cross the 50 moving average, then it shows that the trend is even stronger. It's even very strong if the three moving averages move apart from each other. So we'll continue trading down on this. I'll do $667 on that. So on the signals group, I'll also give that signal. So I've just sent it out. Let me place it too on my side and wait to see what happens. Look at the stochastic indicator. It has already gone down. It's almost getting to the oversold zone. You look at the market, you see that price has also crossed all the three moving averages. we are seeing a cross from the top to the bottom of the first moving average. So let's wait and see what happens in 2 minutes. While we wait for that, let's go to the leaderboard, and I'm at position 6 as we speak. I'm at position 6 here. I'm at position 6 with the 2,666 US dollars in profits from this session. So let's give it a few seconds and see if we will also win on this one. Again, if you haven't already joined the Signals channel, it is free of charge for everyone who creates an account with my link. I'll leave that link on the description of this video. You can also join our general channel for Telegram. I'll also leave that link on the description of this video. And please don't give your hard-earned money to anyone claiming to be June online on Telegram. We do not invest for traders. We only give signals and you invest for yourself. Okay, and as you can see, our signals are accurate. Okay, so we have 5 seconds left until the close of this one, and I'm already seeing guys showing their love on the signals group. They have won on that, have won on that too, and we've won on that. My new balance has grown to 9,280 US dollars, and we need to change the position. We need, okay, so we've already seen a cross has happened here. This candlestick has closed upwards, so let's wait for this candlestick to close, then we can trade upwards on that one. So what I'll do, I'll just copy that on the signals group and change to up. Okay, so let's give it time. Unfortunately, this pin bar has not closed above the 50 level SMA, but let's wait for the next candlestick and see what happens. Okay, so it is crossing, okay, in 2 3, no, so we don't want to stick on that. I'll change to $80. The market can continue going downwards, so we'll continue down that, we'll continue going down with that for $80 for the next 2 minutes. So far I've not lost any trade today. Okay, so we started here. I placed the first trade with $1,920 and one, placed another one with placed the first trade with $1,000 and one, placed another one with 921, placed another with 921, placed another with $13, 125, 1, 21,667 one, and now we are waiting for this one that I've just placed with $80. We have 1 minute to go. Guys are already active on the signals group. Let's wait and see what happens in 57 seconds. In 7 seconds, let's wait and see what happens. So sometimes this thing gets you nervous, especially if you've just placed a trade in a direction that is winning, and towards the end of it you start seeing the market changing towards the direction that you don't want it to go to. But you need to stay calm, and be patient and wait. Okay, and wait. Give it 16 seconds, 15, 14, and that is what I'm talking about. I'm getting nervous here. Yeah, so it's going up above the level that we started on, but let's give it time. Let's give it 1 second. And I've lost on that. I'm not sure if everyone else has lost on it, but that was a tight one. Okay, So I'll just mark that as lost for me, then wait. Yeah, we still need to wait and see what happens. Yeah, so the market is at a position where it's not sure where it should go. It wants to go down and it also wants to go up. Okay, so it's still in the oversold zone and we are expecting a reversal. However, with my strategy, we don't want to wait for that reversal because this strategy is a trend following strategy. Okay, this is a trend following strategy, and as such we only want to trade when the market is trending towards the direction that we want. For example, you've seen a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern here. The next candlestick is so bullish that I'm tempted to do $200 on this next trade. So I'll just go to the signals group and give these guys a heads up for cards. Canadian JPY OTC. Is it an OTC pair? Yeah, it is an OTC pair. OTC. So we go up for 2 minutes. Okay, so we will give them that. Let's wait and see how it reacts. So if we end up with the pin bar, I'll not send that, I'll wait. Okay, so we go up on that. I'm going in with $200. Let's wait and see what happens. So far I've already earned 3,112 and 99 US dollars. Okay, I'm not sure why. Okay, so I have earned over $3,000 and I'm at number 6 at the moment. So let's wait and see if we get there. Then there's this guy from Brazil who is really hitting with a big spoon. This guy has already reached over $20,000 in profits today. Okay, so this is something that you will get used to. Sometimes you just place a trade towards the direction that you are expecting the market to go to, then it takes a different direction. Don't get mad for that, just give it time. It only means that sellers were too quick to get back into the market, because again, if you look at the stochastic, it barely the moving averages barely went above the 70 level, and we already see that the market is going to take a different turn and we might lose on this trade too. So far this is the second trade that I'm losing. If I lose this, I'll take a break for a while and come back later. Yeah, so if I lose on that, I'll take a break and come back on it later. So if you are in the signals group, you should also take a break when I take a break, and when you see me back, just come back and start trading. Okay, so we are going to lose on that. Okay, so we've lost on that too, so I'll just mark it as lost. So far we've won 2 on the group and lost 2 on the group. Yeah, we've won 2 and lost 2. That will be changed later on. Okay, so I trade a lot on this group and I post a lot of signals daily. Okay, so if you are part of the signals group, we don't just do 2-3 trades and leave. Sometimes we do 10, sometimes we do 5, sometimes we do more. Okay, so be on the lookout. When next I post, you should be there waiting. Until next time, bye bye. My name is Kenomolo.